Dili nga i-single out lang ninyo ang Cebu. And by the way, kay kanira bang nag-single out, di ra ba mo mga Cebuano, taga Manila man mo kasabot dire nga ang Cebu province lahi ang Cebu City, lahi ang kwintada ana ha. Lahi ang kwintada sa Lapu-Lapu, lahi ang kwintada sa Mandaue. I can give you additional figures, ipadayon ako ang pagpatuon. But maybe you can do your own. Paghimusan mo sa inyong kwintada. Kibaw mo nganong akong tunan gyud. Tungod kay, I expect this. Mga naysayers or gusto nga magpaimportante na pod, magsigi tag focus og ihap. Pila na positive sa COVID. Mo ihap ra batas positive from the very first case nga nahitabo nga duna tay positive dire sa nasod. Mao na atong running total. Pero mangutana ko, nganong wa man ta nag-ihap from the very first case nga gitibi hangtod karon? Wa man tay running total ana. Nganong wa man ta mag-ihap from our very first case nga gi-flu? That's a virus to, di ba? Ang flu. Since 1918 hangtod karon. Wa ta nag-ihap. Pila na may gi-flu? Nanay vaccine. Napay tambal. Pero wa ta nag-ihap. Wa ta nagsira sa ekonomiya. Pero kaning COVID, mao na lang gyud atong i-report pirmi. O headline na pud ron. Itagaan na po ninyong importansya ni nga grupo ha. This is the same group that had recommended months ago nga kita certain provinces ipa-classify na. If you'd recall, tanaw mo, review mo, ipa-classify na under low risk. And gitubag sila sa IATF, ayaw mo diha pag una-una. Research. Sila may ni-officer ani, ngay pa low risk. Karon tingog na pud sila. Headline dayon. They are not IATF. I doubt if they even have specific figures or even analyzed data. But I'm doing this because 3.2 million Cebuanos depend on me. They have just started to pick up the pieces of their lives devastated by the restrictions brought about by this fear of COVID-19. We are just starting to revive a devastated economy. And so I study data, so that what I say is supported by facts and figures. So when you say, and you know who you are, that it is a cause of concern, this surge in Cebu, what surge are you talking about when you compare the number of positives that Cebu province has as compared to other cities and other places that have far less population and yet comprise much higher percentages than the 1.7% of Cebu province as compared to the total positive cases of 45,892. We are managing it. Thank you very much. Kasabot na atong mayors ug unsaon ni paghandle. We have enough isolation centers. Occupancy is pegged at 20%. Our hospital beds are ready. Occupancy is only 25%, 20 to 25%. And this kanang atong mga hospital beds nga giandam, dili na kay mga severe kaayong COVID ha. I-appeal na nato ang influenza like illnesses. Ang sari, appeal na. But it's only up to 20-25%. We are not overwhelmed. We're dealing with it. Thank you very much. So, do not be concerned because I am more concerned about how devastated our economy is, about how many Cebuanos are now suffering, have no jobs, have lost their businesses, have lost their livelihoods. I am more concerned about that. What is the actual picture of Cebu province? If you wish to get the running total, which we have been counting since 2019, it's 7,746. However, 6,797 have recovered. Of which 437 have died, but only 122 were purely COVID. 305 of these 437 had other illnesses. And in fact, some met accidents but still were classified as COVID. Motorcycle accident, heart attack, pero COVID. So we have segregated, analyzed each case, and have come up with a number. That's 122 ang pure COVID. 122 comprises, as compared to the total of 437, that's only 27.9%. In other words, 305 of the 437 died of other causes. Giswab lang niya positive, bisag namatay na, gi-heart attack, iswab positive. Of course, there's always, we know very well, the incentive sa PhilHealth. Kibaw man ta ana. Kung COVID suspect, 160,000. COVID moderate, 400,000. COVID critical, 750,000. So it has been incentivized. It no longer matters what you really died of. Para di na ka dakog bayranan sa ospital, i-COVID na lang. Kay dako man kaayong package. That's what's happening actually. Now, if you take away ang tanan na matay ug ang tanan nga naka-recover, right now, there are 512 active cases. Consider that in a population of 3,200,000. Dili among population 300,000. 3,200,000. Pero ang among active, 512. Pila man ani gyud, kay kibaw man ta, we go around, nag-witch hunt ta, baski way mga symptoms, gyud, sige testing. Pila man ani ang Y symptoms sa 512. I have my figures, ha? And this is confirmed by all of our MHOs, municipal health officers, city health officers, all of our chiefs of hospitals in our 4 provincial hospitals and 12 district hospitals. Pila man ani Y symptoms sa 512? 191. 191 walay symptoms. Pila may mild symptomatic, 239. And by the way, for your information, they are all in isolation. Dili ningon kay naglakaw-lakaw nga nagpabaya ang atong mga mayor, they are isolated. Bisan pa, ug wa kay symptoms, isolated na. Mo na nga kung laborer ka, ang imong kita ng adlaw, more ipalit og bugas para ipakaon nimo sa imong pamilya, awa kay kita, kay i-isolate man ka. So, kisa naman po yung magpakaon, ang kapitan na pod, barangay kapitan. Magpakaon sa pamilya ba? Nga naghuwat in town. Ang mayor na pod, mao na, pero isolated. Kay, mo man niya atong protocols. So, kaning 191 Y symptoms, they are in isolation. Kaning dunay mild symptoms, they are also isolated. 430 karon maoy in isolation. Pila may na hospital? 82. 82. Ang among hospital bed nga gi-set aside para sa COVID is more than 400. 82 ang nasa ospital. Aning 82, 52 mild. Mura ng ili, mild. 26 ang moderate, 26. Ang severe, 4. Mao na among figures. And I studied this. Kung mo nang mubuhi kay kugpong, I know whereof I speak. Because figures cannot lie. So what is our strategy? Manila media have been calling me the whole time. Kay maura man na inyong madunggan ang Cebu. Kasi Cebu City to, wagay katultol og hay Cebu City, hay Cebu Province. What is the strategy of the province? That's the question of most Manila media, even kaning mga networks. Our strategy, it's what we have always been repeating. Two-pronged. Boost the immune system and make use of science and technology. We boost our immune system by taking vitamins, which we are distributing to our frontliners, and encouraging our LGUs to distribute as well. We encourage all to plant vegetables so they can have vegetables that's healthy eating. We ask them to drink calamansi juice, ug turmeric, ug duwaw. Nga pwede ra kakatanom. Nagsige tag distribute ron. Ug mga marketed and grafted calamansi seedlings. Every barangay now has a nursery to grow vegetables, herbs, medicinal herbs, calamansi, langka, and other fruit trees. Every local government unit now has a nursery. Also, with vegetable seedlings, medicinal herbs, calamansi, and other fruits. And we are again launching the Sugbusog program. At the height of the ECQ, April last year, we conducted this. It was a very hugely successful program of incentivizing households and puroks of the barangays to plant vegetables. We have launched Sugbusog Part 2, and this now has expanded as a competition for all local government units, all barangays, all puroks, and all households in the entire province. I'm talking about the province of Cebu, composed of, I repeat, 44 towns, 6 component cities, and 3,200,000 Cebuanos. We are focusing on economic recovery. Pagbuhi ug balik sa ekonomiya. Kay mas daghang pang gigutom karon kaysa manaig